All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the program to discuss a Mr. Wajahat Ali. He is a journalist for the extremely far-left publication, The Daily Beast, as well as the extremely far-left publication, The New York Times. He is a Pakistani gentleman born to immigrant parents in California. He's a Muslim leftist, very active on Twitter. So a few months ago, he posted this video essentially as a warning to white Americans, a kind of premature victory lap, practically confirming the idea of what's been described as the Great Replacement. Take a look.
You've lost. You have lost. You lost. The mistake that you made is you let us in the first place. See, that's the thing with brown people. And I'm going to say this as a brown person. There's a lot of us. Like a lot. There's like 1.2 billion in India. There's more than 200 million in Pakistan. There's like 170 million in Bangladesh. Those are just the people there. I'm even talking about the folks who are expats or immigrants. There's a bunch of us. And we breed. We're a breeding people. And the problem is you let us in 1965. There were a few of us beforehand. But once you let one of us in, you know what happens with brown folks? Our grandmother comes, our grandfather comes, our uncle comes, our aunt comes, our cousin comes, our second cousin comes, our third cousin comes. Then we have kids, a bunch of kids. And then guess what? Some white women, the Western civilization women, the pure women, the American women, quote unquote, the Rust Belt women, the real women, they like some of us brown folks. We don't take them. They come to us.
Okay, yeah, we're going to shut that down right now. That is the most reality misaligned thing I've ever heard in my life. However, I will say you must aspire to the irrational self-confidence of these kinds of guys. For all the crap that white women get around these circles, white women are, statistically speaking, the most racially loyal demographic. Put it this way, the fact that we are so inundated with propaganda everywhere, every advertisement, every commercial, everything you see is depicting white women dating, married to, hooking up with brown guys, and then still, statistically speaking, they are the least likely race of women to do that, to, date outside their race, marry outside their race. Honestly, can we give thank you, like white women, can we extend a round of applause to white women? You guys as women, you get a lot wrong, and that's okay. You're very subject to peer pressure, societal standards, propaganda campaigns. But on that, you've held it down. Goal line defense. Hey, call a spade a spade. So this is obviously just like some irrational bloodlust fantasy, this like cucking fantasy pretending that literally white people are being outbred. We are demographically less virile. We're going to lose because, we're going to be outbred by people like that. I don't know, dude. To be honest, I look at that video as the same way as I look at the video of that like 39-year-old woman who she's like, Gen Z is going to cancel Eminem. Gen Z is going to cancel Eminem. Honey. And then she starts like rapping. It's like what you are doing to me right now is a kind of ritual. You are doing a kind of war dance that you believe to be power. You think that you are conjuring the power of your ancestors. But me, as like a white guy, I'm just kind of looking at that and I'm like, that's like bizarre. Wow. But then again, my beautiful white heart is going to describe in my anthropology writings, my travelogue, as you are doing this bizarre war dance, I'm going to be like, I think that this person is performing. So I'm going to try to interpret it in good faith. And so I'll do that here. We've discussed this, the only reason that our country is being flooded with immigrants is because of the decisions of other white people, other white adjacent people, Catholic elites, Jewish elites, people who are more or less closely more aligned with what we would regard to be Western civilization than third world civilization. I wouldn't call that, again, like a civilizational, suicidal empathy. I think that these people are evil. I think that they align themselves with the third world because they have a bone to pick with the first world, with our civilization. That being said, they are in the driver's seat to our problem. They are in the driver's seat to our opposition, not you. You are a pawn. You are something that is used to fuck with us. You are brought in specifically because it makes them more powerful, simply because, yeah, you're a number on a piece of paper. You're not inventing things. You're not organizing. You are shuffled around. Okay, kids, stage left. Okay, that is all you're doing. So I have a big problem with the people doing this. My life's work is combating the people doing this. Don't make me laugh. Don't come on and say white people are trying to cancel Pakistanis. Honey, like you can't do that. You are not that guy. I am in a fight with other people. I am Bon Voyage. And I am in a fight with Mr. Incredible. And you are Incredible coming in. Yeah, me too. You are not relevant to this conversation. Fly home. We will deal with you. You're going to get yourself hurt. So anyway, he's trying to take this premature victory lap. It's very passive aggressive, declaring victory over Americans, white people. We're going to be outbred or something in our own country. It's just simply not true. You've already seen, again, a slight baby boom in the advent of the Trump administration among specifically white Americans. Our fertility rate has gone up. You saw this similarly in the beginning of the first Trump administration, which is what led me to predict over the summer, before Trump had gotten back into office, that you were going to see this again. People have kids when they believe they're going to have a future in their country. It's that simple. There has been no successful pro-natalist policy. No cash voucher, no tax cut. It's not been proven anywhere it's been tried to statistically or significantly increase fertility rate among the target demographic, right? People, because you can't do that. The second you have to literally offer people money to have kids, it's probably not looking too good. People will have kids because of the vibes that they are experiencing. Maybe we would like it to be a little bit more on the balance sheet. It's not. It's about the vibes that they experience in their country. So when Americans feel as though their country is more or less their own, or will be returned to them, they will have kids. You guys don't exactly discriminate so easily or so meticulously. You guys more or less will, just like have a bunch of kids because we have enabled artificially high fertility rates in your home countries because we give you a bunch of free stuff. So I would maybe take it a little bit, down a couple notches, because I don't know if I'd make those arguments necessarily. However, this guy also, where does confidence go? That video was posted way back in November. Let's see how he's feeling about things just a few months later. Let's check in with our pal once again.
What we found out, Joey, and this pains me as an American, other countries were laughing at him and laughing at us. I want to tell you all something about Pakistan. My parents are from Pakistan. It's a country with many challenges. My cousin came here from Pakistan, studied, went back. He was about to come to America. You know what he said? He goes, "Hey, man, I was about to buy a ticket to America, but things look really bad. I'm just going to stick back in Karachi." When people in Pakistan are looking at us and they're like taking pity.
Yeah.
Joy.
We feel sorry for you. It's a problem.
I don't believe that. Yeah, me when I do this thing called lying, which, by the way, like, if that's true, please, by all means, starve us of the enrichment. Stay in Pakistan. Pakistan. I'm an American. Pakistan. Yeah, you stay over there. Do your thing. I'm not too worried about that, but it is funny, because that programming is made for these like extremely guilty white people, white liberal people, which that is something very important. You never want to let yourself become so based that you forget that white liberals truly are like the worst people in the world. Like, can we acknowledge that? I'm not saying that there aren't other problems with other people. I'm not trying to only blame white liberals so as to avoid talking about other groups of people. I'm simply saying it's not as though these people aren't extremely evil and pretty much like enabling all of this to be ruined for everybody. So that is certainly the case, but that's why that programming exists. So you've got, that one woman who is talking to that one guy, and they're, making content for white liberals to watch, these old, bitter, remnants of the 60s, the hippie movements or whatever, to watch and be like, it's so true. America's not doing too well. And so much that the Pakistanis don't even want to come over. And that means I'm going to go make a pipe bomb and go blow something up for Joe Biden or for Kamala Harris. It's like, yeah, these people are all just very bad.
I've worked in magazines my entire life. Frontier is one of the most exceptional pieces of print publication.
The spirit of the frontier is written into our hearts.
And can compare with anything, even from the golden era of magazines.
When we were creating this product, we really thought that there was a huge lane that was wide open for that quintessential, rich, beautiful, thick, coffee table ready American magazine.
It's definitely not something that you pick up and scroll through and then throw it out. You're going to want to read it, come back to it.
I'm asking each of you to be pioneers towards that new frontier.
While other countries cling to the stale past, here in America we breathe life into dreams. We create the future, always leading the world to the next frontier.
This is a story of America and some of the people along the way.